A very good morning to my students again. I'm back with chapter number 12 of EVS, which says cooking and eating in the family. As you can see on the screen, our chapter begins with some lovely questions in the Get Set section. Question number 1. What do you eat that is not cooked? Can you guess? Number 2. What are the different kinds of vessels used for cooking? Number 3. Do all members of your family eat same kind of food? And number 4. Who cooks the food in your family? Children, in this chapter we are going to learn about methods of cooking, different fuels and types of stoves, vessels used in cooking, eating in the family, the kitchen garden, and we'll also learn about baby food. So let us quickly get started with our chapter. We eat many food items in their raw state. Nuts and fruits are eaten raw. Vegetables like cucumber, onion, carrot, radish, cauliflower, etc. are also eaten raw as salad. Most of the food that we eat is cooked. Cooking makes the food soft, tasty, easy to eat and to digest. It also kills germs in the food. There are different methods of cooking that allow us to make the food tasty and good. Different kinds of food are cooked in different methods. You have boiling. In this method, enough water is added to the food. It is cooked on fire at high heat. Rice, pulses, vegetables, and eggs are cooked by this method. Baking. In this method, food is cooked in the dry heat inside the oven. Cakes, biscuits, breads, buns, and cookies are commonly baked. Next, you have steaming. In this method, food is cooked in a steamer or a pressure cooker. Foods like idli, dhokla, and momos are cooked by this method. Roasting. In this method, food is cooked directly on the fire or in an open pan. Groundnuts, papad, and corns are commonly roasted. Chapatis are also made by roasting. Grilling. In this method, food is cooked in dry heat. Paneer, meat, grilling, and vegetables can be cooked by grilling on a griller or in a coal oven called tandoor. Frying. In this method, food is cooked in hot oil or ghee without water. There are 3 types of frying. You have deep frying, shallow frying, and stir frying. Deep frying, the food is completely covered in very hot oil. Samosas, pakoras, puris, french fries, chips, fish and chicken pieces, etc. can be deep fried. Shallow frying, food is covered with little oil in a shallow pan and cooked. Paranthas and omelets can also be shallow fried. Stir frying, this is a healthier way of cooking. In this method, food is cooked on high heat using little oil. Chow mein is also cooked in this way. I would like to show you on the screen some pictures of the different methods of cooking. You have boiling, baking, steaming, roasting, grilling, and frying. We now move on to the next subtopic, which says different fuels and types of stoves. Fuels provide useful energy. They are essential to cook food. Main kinds of fuels used for cooking food are LPG, kerosene, charcoal, coal, firewood. You can even use things like solar cooker, gobar gas, gobar, or cow dung. Let us learn a little more about them in details. LPG stands for liquefied petroleum gas. LPG is supplied in cylinders, in those red colored cylinders, in compressed and liquid form. It is refined from the gas found underground or from petroleum. It is an excellent fuel. It does not emit smoke and burns with a blue flame. Gas stoves with 1, 2, or 4 burners are used with gas cylinders. In some cities, Natural gas LPG is supplied to homes through pipelines. We come to kerosene. It is widely used in kerosene stoves. It is a petroleum product. Kerosene stoves are specially designed to give a very strong flame. Charcoal, it is made from wood. It is used in coal burning stoves, which are angithis, to cook food. Coal, it is the most widely used fuel. Coal is mined from under the ground and burnt in ordinary stoves made of iron. It burns for a long time. Firewood is a natural fuel. In villages, people use chulhas to burn firewood or cooking purpose. Nowadays, improved smokeless chulhas are available. Fuel burns completely and there is very little smoke. Indian oven or tandoor is widely used to bake chapatis and naans. People also roast chicken in tandoors. The inside walls of tandoor made of mud are heated by using firewood, cow dung cakes, etc. Nowadays, electric tandoors are also being used. Solar cooker, the rays of the sun are absorbed into solar batteries, which are then used to produce heat. Solar cooker have been developed to use sunlight to cook food. Then you have gobar gas. It is made from bio-waste like cow dung and excreta. In villages, efforts are being made to motivate more and more people to use gobar gas. It is a clean fuel and may be used to cook food and to light houses. Gobar or cow dung, the dung of animals, especially cows, are used in form of cakes. They are burnt in country-made chulhas. Before I begin with the next topic, I would like to show you some pictures on the screen. You can see a lot of utensils in front of you. These are the different vessels that are used for cooking. So you have the frying pan, saucepan, bhigona, kadhai, non-stick pan, tawa, and cooker. Vessels of different shapes and sizes are used in cooking food. Each one is shaped according to its utility. They are made of materials such as iron, aluminium, steel, and borosilicate glass. Vessels used in cooking are provided with wooden handles because they do not become hot and can be lifted easily. We now come to the next part, which is eating in the family. In most families, the family members, if you see, eat at least one meal a day together. Usually the dinner is eaten together. It is the time when they share the events of the day. Eating together in a family gives a sense of love, affection, and togetherness. Generally, all the members of a family eat the same food, but sometimes a member may not like what is being cooked. Then another thing of his or her choice may be cooked. For old people, soft and light food is cooked separately. They are not given spicy and fried food. In most families, it is the mother who cooks food. Children help her in laying the table and serving the food. In some families, she cooks food, serves and eats the last. In most families, it is the father who does the cooking. In some families, in some families, it is the father who does the cooking or helps in it. The amount of food consumed varies from gender, age, physical activity of the person, etc. Growing children in a family needs more food. If a member in the family does a lot of physical work, he or she will also need more food. To make food, many items are needed. Items such as flour, pulses, spices, and cooking oil are brought in large quantities. Vegetables, fruits, bread, butter, and eggs are also brought fresh from the market. Let's talk about the kitchen garden. Some people have a kitchen garden in their house. They generally grow a few vegetables such as beans, radish, brinjal, gourd, etc. in the garden. They are fresh and healthy vegetables. Baby food. Small babies do not have teeth and cannot chew. They are fed on milk. Milk is an ideal food for babies. It is a complete food because it contains all the vital nutrients except vitamin C and iron. When a baby is about 3 months old, mashed ripe bananas and boiled potatoes are also given to him to eat. Baby food in powdered form is available. It contains nutrients in the right proportion. Babies start growing teeth when they are about 6 months old. A combination of rice and pulses is also good for them. Let us quickly recall our chapter. Some foods cannot be eaten raw, while some need to be cooked before we can eat them. Cooking makes food soft, tasty, and easy to digest. Boiling, baking, steaming, roasting, grilling, and frying are the different methods of cooking. You need heat to cook food. There are many sources of energy or fuel that provide heat for cooking. Eating together with our family creates a sense of unity, love, affection, care, and togetherness among the members of the family. Some people have a kitchen garden in their homes, and small babies are often fed on milk. With this, we come to the end of our session. I hope it was a simple and an easy lesson for you to understand and follow. Till we meet again, here's a goodbye. Thank you.